Tobacco has been used for thousands of years. It's been sniffed.
I'll have some stuffy muff for you, my dear. There we go, up your nose. There we are, lovely. Yes.
Oh dear.
Chewed.
Well, thank you very much.
Heads up!
But now, it's mostly smoked. All of these forms of tobacco use carry health risks. And the most common form of tobacco use is the most hazardous of all. But in Scandinavia, they use snus.
Snus!
This is a typical piece of snus. A pouch filled with a specially fine-cut tobacco which you put into your mouth and which delivers nicotine pretty fast. No burning, no carbon monoxide, no or very little carcinogens, and lower problems than smoking.
I quit smoking the first time 2.5 years ago, and I wasn't smoking for 6 months. Then I started again, and I quit this time with the help of snus.
Nicotine has that effect. If you're upbeat, it calms you down. If you're low, it sort of enlightens you up a bit. It sort of levels out the body fluids, if you will. To me, it's a great product.
If I couldn't get snus, if I would move to another country, I would definitely start smoking again.
The problem with burning tobacco is the following. If you burn any organic material, being a tobacco or anything else, you create, on the one hand, carbon monoxide, and the other hand, you create carcinogens. And this causes cancer all over the body. And if you don't have the burning process, then you avoid many of those substances, and therefore snus is, compared to cigarettes, much less harmful.
The Swedish Experience.
Smoking rates in highly developed countries are going down, but Sweden is exceptionally successful in this. And as we know from the studies, how much nicotine do they consume? We know there is a replacement. Cigarettes are down, snus is up. But the average consumption of nicotine remains quite stable. And if this is the case, then we have a real public health advantage, which is reflected in lower lung cancer rates, in lower heart disease rates, and in better conditions, health conditions, than in other European countries. And there was this fear of oral cancer caused by snus, and we found out from epidemiological figures comparing the health statistics that this is definitely not the case. The oral cancer figures in Sweden are much better than in the European Union.
If I burn the tobacco and inhale 5,000 different substances, I have a problem. If I consume nicotine alone, the problem might be reduced by 99%.
Any smoke is dangerous. If we had a fire in here, we would have to get out. Not because of the fire, but because of the smoke from the fire.
These are things we enjoy, and some of them carry health risks.
Oh no!
But there are things we can do to minimize the risks. We can't expect to stop people taking risks or enjoying themselves, but we can minimize the risks. That's what harm reduction is all about.